In the quiet shadow of Willow Town lay a forest no one dared to enter. It was a place of chilling whispers and strange tales. They said the trees had teeth, sharp and menacing, and that they spoke in hushed, sinister tones when the moon climbed high. For generations, the townsfolk steered clear, their hearts filled with a deep-seated fear of the unknown that lurked within the tangled woods. But fear is a funny thing. It doesn't always touch every heart in the same way. One bright afternoon, a young boy named Finn, with hair the color of sun-drenched straw and a heart full of curiosity, was chasing a particularly beautiful butterfly, lost in the moment. He did unnotice how far he strayed until the butterfly fluttered over a mossy stone wall and into the forbidden forest. Finn hesitated for only a moment. His curiosity was a stronger pull than the old stories. He scrambled over the wall and stepped into the gloom. Instantly, the air grew cold. The sunlight struggled to pierce the thick canopy above. Finn looked around and saw it was true. The bark of the trees twisted into jagged, tooth-like points. A low, rhythmic whispering slithered through the leaves, seeming to come from all directions at once. Go back, double quotes, it hissed. Finn's heart hammered against his ribs, but he saw something else, too. He saw a deep sadness in the gnarled faces of the trees. He felt a profound loneliness in their whispered warnings. Instead of running, Finn stood his ground. The trees closed in around him, their thorny branches reaching out not to grab, but as if to form a protective circle. He was trapped. But as the whispers grew louder, Finn realized they weren't threatening him. They were telling a story of a terrible curse, of how they were once noble guardians, now bound to protect a creature deep within the woods, a sleeping forest monster. They were trapped, just as he was. A wave of empathy washed over Finn. He understood their sorrow. Remembering a lullaby his mother used to sing to soothe his own fears, he closed his eyes and began to hum. The tune was soft, a gentle melody that floated through the tense air like a feather. As he found his voice, he began to sing the words, his clear notes weaving through the thorny branches. He sang of sunshine, of laughter, and of waking up to a new day. A deep rumble echoed from the heart of the forest, shaking the very ground beneath his feet. The whispering stopped. The trees pulled back their branches. A colossal shape stirred from a mossy clearing, its form made of earth and leaves. The forest monster was awake. Its eyes, like two pools of ancient amber, blinked open and fixed on Finn. There was no anger in its gaze, only a deep, soul-shaking weariness. The monster didn't roar. It spoke its voice like the rustling of 1,000 autumn leaves. You your song double quotes, it rumbled. You have broken the spell of loneliness. As it spoke, a magical light pulsed from its chest and washed over the entire forest. A wondrous transformation began. The sharp, tooth-like bark on the trees softened and smoothed. Tiny buds appeared, bursting into vibrant, fragrant blossoms. The gloomy woods were flooded with light and color. The whispers turned into a gentle, happy rustle. The forest, once a place of fear, was now smiling. The monster, no longer a prisoner of its sorrow, gave Finn a gentle nod of thanks before settling into a peaceful, natural slumber, free from the curse. Finn walked out of the woods, not with a scary story, but with a beautiful secret. He learned that day that some things we call monsters are just lonely souls waiting for a bit of kindness, for someone brave enough to stop and listen to their song. And that's a powerful lesson for all of us. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is show a little empathy. Thank you so much for joining me for this story. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more tales that touch the heart. See you next time.